The House of Representatives Committee on Ecological Fund has frowned over the large number of stakeholders and 26 states who have shunned the ongoing probe panel investigating the use of the Ecological Fund from 2010 to March 2022. The chairman of the committee, Honorable Ibrahim Isiaka, and other members of the committee were infuriated and immediately moved a motion to summon the states with stern warning.
The MD of NEMA, having failed to respond to the 3 letters written to him, to respond to all the monies allocated to National Emergency Management Agency, is hereby summoned to appear before this committee on Wednesday, 9th of November by 10 a.m.
Those agencies, the states that failed to appear before this committee without cogent reasons should appear before the committee on Wednesday, 9th of November 2022. I so moved, Mr. Chairman.
Recall the House had mandated its Committee on Ecological Fund to investigate the total consolidated increase and utilization of the Ecological Fund at plenary in June this year. The House of Representatives on the 23rd of June 2022, through a resolution of the House, resolved to probe, among others, the total consolidated mandatory accruals into the Ecological Fund and to evaluate its disbursement in line with the provision of the 1999 Constitution. Other areas the committee is expected to also investigate is the utilization of the fund by benefiting MDAs. The Speaker, Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, who was represented by the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Peter Akpatasin, emphasized the importance of the probe while declaring it open.
It is therefore most fortuitous that this hearing has been convened at a time when millions of our citizens are suffering the adverse effect of devastating flood across the entire country. One of the questions to this hearing is to what extent the Ecological Fund has been helpful to this moment of national ecological disaster. The legislative agenda of the 9th House of Representatives includes a commitment to do everything in our power to address the environmental challenges in the country. Specifically, we have committed to take action to redress the identifiable environmental and ecological damage that has both resulted from the accelerated occurrence and consequences of ozone layer depletion, flooding issues, desertification, depletion of water resources, pollution of oceans and rivers, depletion of marine life and coral reefs, oil pollution and toxic waste disposal.
Further fueling the suspicion that some states deliberately shunned the probe panel, Secretary of the Body of States Commissioners in his reaction alleged that some states' governors refused granting permission to their commissioners to appear before the panel.
Commissioners and accountant generals are answerable to their principals. And I know no commissioner will definitely come without getting a clearance. So basically, that is actually what is happening. Most of the commissioners mentioned that up till now they have not gotten clearance from their principals to come. In fact, I can mention to you there are some commissioners that are up to in Abuja here, but they have up to this morning have not gotten clearance to come. That is actually the issue. So
the committee, in its finding, discovered that 4 MDAs, FEMA, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Niger Delta, and Hydroelectronic Power Producing Area Development Commission collected funds from the Ecological Fund, for which the committee asked these MDAs to refund such funds immediately. The committee, however, gave a 48 hours notice to all states and MDAs who had failed to honor the committee's invitation to appear or face a warrant of arrest, which the Constitution has vested on the Parliament.
So unfortunate that we invited the DG of Nigeria's Governors Forum, and he's calling us here, not cause any representation. Let him be reminded that Section 88 and 89 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria did not mince any words when it states that the House, as the National Assembly, can, shall, anybody underline, anybody. That's the underlying statement. So the committee is hereby inviting him to appear before this committee on Wednesday, November 9th by 10 o'clock.
Submissions were taken from states and agencies who were present for the hearing, and ministries who didn't respond to invites were given a last warning, as new letters will be issued out ahead of the 9th of June, which is the committee's adjourned sitting. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.